Hello. Well, good news is we've got a game. Bad news is we're against dwarfs. But I guess that's going to happen sometimes. Oh, I've played somebody playing that colour dwarfs before. I wonder if it's the same team. Kind of gone with a similar outlook to us of going with a very uni-colour thing, which might mean that we don't have to use the Trampy. I don't remember the name, but that means nothing. So I think it's on them to decide. So they're a lot more skilled up than we are. This isn't the one that took... Yeah, I think the other dwarf team we played had random skills and this doesn't. This has got an almighty blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guards. This team is a bit more advanced than ours. And then a nice blodge runner. So we get 100k. What are we going to do with it? Do they have more than 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11? Do we try and foul him out? Doesn't feel like it's going to really work. Could just go for the extra reroll, which doesn't... It's dwarfs versus dwarfs. Let's take a bribe, and if we don't use it, we don't use it. We won, so let's receive the ball. I mean, if we could get like just a little, if we could get the casualties going in our favour, that'd be great, because this is obviously a tough team they're up against here. They've got a Slayer instead of a second runner, I think, or have they got 2 runners? I don't see another runner. I'm assuming I see 2 blitzers, right? Hang on, do I see any blitzers? He's not playing blitzers. Okay, this is a very different sort of style of lineup. So we've got 2 guys with, like, I think, yeah, he's got some injuries on this team. I think that's a niggling injury, right? That guy's bad agility, but that's perfect injury. Yeah, so he's got like 3 guys maybe with serious injuries, maybe 2. Either way, we should try and hit them for sure. Alright, so you can go here, you can go here. We should try and get Mighty Blow on everybody. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. We've only got 3 Mighty Blows, so that's not going to happen. We'll just hit the guys on the line with Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow, Mighty Blow, Mighty Blow, done. And then maybe a foul, we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically could get surfed on a bad result there, so let's do that instead. Alright, and we're set. It's interesting that he's playing in the same colours as the team we already played, but I don't think this is the same team. But maybe it is. Quick snap is nice. We don't need people that far back. Alrighty. Very deep kick, so that's that not needing to be worried about for a while. Classic start. Okay, well we know where we're blitzing. Oh wow. Okay, this is oh, I've done the thing where I've frozen it up. That's quick. I guess what you need to do to stop it freezing up is not play as fast. So, can we still look at how the rolls have got? I don't know how you expand this out. So we've got skull both down, both down, both down. Skull both down. Both down, both down. Not even a push. I mean, that's quite an incredible sequence of dice. Like, that would screw a lot of teams over. I guess on the plus side it didn't screw us over, except for the fact that obviously now he can run forward and counter hit us. It hasn't just totally crashed, has it? No. Oh, I think we're back. Follow that. One, two, three. Okay, well, one of the least successful ever, first turns. Stop the ticking! Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think the whole thing kind of glitched out a little bit there. So we knocked one guy over and didn't break his armor even on the foul. Pretty bad. And now we're about to get connected to a whole lot of dwarfs that are going to bash our heads in. So I gotta say, this is even though it's a subtle bad start, it's a bad start. I'm not saying that we should have taken anybody out, but I'd have at least expected to knock them all down with 2 hits on each one. I mean, I guess his team is very much set up for just killing the other team, and that's all you worry about. So dwarfs are probably one of the teams that it's least good against, but it doesn't mean it's not still going to be effective. Is it like 7? It's 7 or 8 mighty blow, and we get 100k for it. Like, it's not good. I'm surprised we didn't get injured, to be honest. But hey, it's good news. Oh, is he okay. I mean, he followed up with a pretty bad roll of his own. I gotta admit. So, I guess we'll just lay into him again. Oh yeah. It would have to be this. So far, pretty friendly game. Let's see. Let's do some others first. There we go. Alright, now we're making progress. Oh, you can stay where you are. I don't think I've seen a dwarf get... I mean, it does happen, but not being very KO-ish. 1, 2... Yeah, maybe a bit of this on the Slayer. Makes sense. Nothing doing. Sure. Oh yeah, stand firm. I'm not really thinking this through very hard, I have to admit. It's carnage across the field here, isn't it? Could do a no assist foul there, doesn't feel great. I think having this guy over here does make sense, so we'll just do that. I mean, we knocked a bunch of his guys over, it didn't do a whole lot. We got 1 stun out of it though. I think it's one where if we can make an opportunity to score, we just have to try and score, because I think it's going to be very tricky, especially seeing as he's kind of playing like I play. Defensively, he's keeping a couple guys back just to be safe. All right, I like that. Bit of return uselessness. It's going to be probably hard to make blocks this turn now, I imagine. It's a little unfortunate. It's a lot unfortunate. Oh, a KO. Just when I was saying how we don't get many KOs. There's no stand firm over here. It's annoying. When I said I wasn't thinking about that, I was just thinking about these 3. If you're wondering why I said there's no stand firm over here and then immediately block somebody who has stand firm. Follow. Ooh. It's a relief. Nice. Hey, Cryo, how's it going? I'm playing a horrible game here. Alright, let's think about this. Really wanted this guy to be here, because then we can make some better blocks over here. I think what we're going to have to do is... Yeah, that doesn't work as a guard. Our lack of guard on this side is a problem. Pretty much done with Blood Bowl 3. It's one of those kind of days, eh? I think we bring this guy here in anticipation that these blocks go well. I mean... Oh dear, that's not great, is it? He's got Juggernaut though. I mean... Doesn't really help. Oof. Okay, there we go. We had to throw some stuff out there to make anything of any value happen. Okay, there we go. Go on, little fella. Nope, never mind. Ended up losing a game that was a draw because of high kicker man. Yeah, the random freezes are a bit of a pain. Like I keep getting freezes if I play my moves too fast. Biased ref is bugged. Is it bugged to work too well? Because I always feel like when people do the arguing the call with the ref thing, it feels like it works like 50% of the time where it should really not. But works versus you if you hire them. Oh, interesting. So we've eaten a lot of rerolls here. That's nice though. Yeah, it's really tricky because I want to play this game because I want to play this version of Blood Bowl, but it's really tricky. You foul and not get caught, scrutiny is rod anyway. I had to bribe my own vicious ref. Ooh, that's not great. Obviously. Is he going to come in here? Yeah, I thought he might. Push into a 1 dice? Yeah. Oh, it's a lucky one. He's probably going to injure us here. Nobody gets the stun. That always seems to happen as well. So that's, I mean, that's an absolutely huge situation there. Let's see. It's not great. Stay. Way too much guard here. Actually, okay, guard. Marked. We get an assist. Yeah, that's... 2 dice into a frenzy trap I don't like, but might be our best option here. It's just against because neither of them are marked. We've got... There we go. Yeah, so we have to do this. Okay, that was not great. Yeah, a bunch of 1 dices for him. Okay, I'm digging that. Where on earth are we? We don't really have a blitz now. I don't know how we're ever going to score in this game. Guess we come back over here? That does not feel great. Do we have a 1 dice at least? No. No. Don't skull me. Okay, if he's down, we might be able to get away with it. Oh, we got stunned. Well, the stun is not great. I think he might have enough... Yeah, he's got enough guys here. I should have just left that. I mean, it doesn't help that I mean, our first turn cryo was ridiculous. I rolled 6 blocks. No, 6 or 8. 8 blocks, maybe 10 blocks. Rolling just both downs and skulls. It was an impressive work of patheticness. I don't know how this team is only 100k more than us. Maybe the lack of blitzers? I don't know. Oh, he could have brought this guy down. Made this 2 dice, and then this guy could have come through. Actually, yeah, okay, he's kind of blocked off by all our down players. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even roll a push. I'd have expected a push, but not even that. It was quite a thing of. It might have even been more than 10 in the. I mean, it was a lot of skulls on both downs. Had to use 2 rolls. I mean, the good news is I was dwarf, so I didn't. But it really swung the momentum in his favor pretty heavy right from the get-go. Yeah. That was my only consolation, was that, hey, well, at least we're dwarfs, so it's kind of what we do. Rogue gets himself on the both downs. That sounds like a pretty fun game. Alright, I mean, where on earth do we get any momentum here? Neither side is looking great right now. This feels like the best. This is a blitzer, so you can follow that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's not great, is it? Well, that's, I guess, what we were saving the last reroll for. Our runner is not good at dodging. This was turn 1. I feel ya. I mean, if we can not get scored on against on here, I'll feel semi-okay about this. Under the circumstances. But, I mean, we could also get... We might just get scored on. If we can make it to halftime without getting scored on, that'll be somewhat of an achievement. We do have a KO, which I don't have the thing to... Yeah, this is going to be a tricky pickle. No rerolls. Isn't great. Down goes Peccary. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what that was. Little flickers. Snaked way too many 2+s in the past 24. You might be playing too many games. What I mean by that is, you know, it's the kind of thing where if you spread it out over a while, it can be not quite so bad. Yeah, we'll use the skill. Or you don't... Not that it's not so bad, you just don't notice it as much. Oh, his guy's gonna come over. I thought we might be able to get like a little channel up here. But this guy's gonna be right back here somewhere. I call one of these 2 spots. He might go all the way. He might go all the way, actually. Yep. Nope, he went where I thought. Nice. Well, I mean, this is some pretty easy decision making. Gotta follow that, unfortunately. Here? Yeah, we can't have the ball go off the side of the field. Oh, he's got stand firm. Trying to get to Madison for that diamond set. I mean, that's the other thing. Like, the higher you go up, right, the games do get more difficult. That is one of the problems. Oh, stop rolling skulls. That's a lot of Blood Bowl. That's more Blood Bowl than I can take in a day, I think. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You're gonna face much more opponents who are much better at punishing those things as well, right? So that your win rate is just in general gonna go way down. I really thought he was gonna blitz our runner here. I mean, he's given us an outside chance here if we could just roll a 4+3+. Or, assuming he... Huh, he doesn't have any way to get up there. Interesting. Yeah, but the reason I say that is because against a... You could arguably get... paired with that, but if you're against like somebody down in silver or gold, you might be able to get away with, you know, you can, or it's easier to get away with it, so you feel it less. I don't know if I should be rolling blocks. I suppose the argument is we're more likely for these to be useful than falling over. I mean, those blocks went swimmingly. Alright, well, I mean, there's not much more to do than, you know, this. Good job. Yeah. I think that's the thing. I think you just start to notice some more, because I've noticed that with, like, every game I play in. Like, any kind of competitive game, there's that thing where... Oh, it's got really dark. Where when you're kind of like coming up through the ranks, you can... There's games where you have horrible matchups, but you can make up with it with know-how. But when you're facing people that have similar know-how to you, you can't get away with the poor luck as much. I mean, sometimes in Blood Bowl, luck just gets you either way, right? But yeah, it's that much more tricky. It's just so much more tricky to pull a result out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 8 max, so he cannot score unless somebody gets him the ball. This guy could technically get him the ball. I'm just thinking other possibilities. Their positioning affected the games more than the dice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is, you know... I mean, ultimately... There are the glitches with this game, obviously, which are problematic, but the runs of luck, I mean... I suppose... You know, if you think about it, it probably does overall even out, even though it doesn't feel like it. I mean, he's sort of given me a 2 dice against. I'd have to roll double pairs. Oh, he's just out of reach of this guy. As that's very unlikely, let's try and kill one of his players. Let's see. How can I hit him? Where do I want to hit him is the other question. Good. So I want to hit him down into here. If we can't get him, I suppose we can always... Whoa! Foul somebody else. Oh, that's unfortunate though, because now we can't get as good as foul. I guess I'll just foul this guy. Ah, just a stun. That's a pity. Nothing doing. Receding in skill again? What do you mean receding in skill again? Because, like, sometimes I feel that, but I also feel like sometimes it's just... like it's in you, but it's just, you know, you go through phases of playing better than other times when your concentration's better, when your determination's better, when your risk-taking is at the right level, which of course changes depending on what the dice are. Put in the GFI, I guess, to come and hit our runner, which makes sense. Put in the double GFI. Oh, he doesn't have a reroll either. Okay. He doesn't have somebody down a half that I haven't... No, okay, he doesn't. But yeah, I mean, I've been feeling kind of like I'm playing badly recently, but I'm also playing a team that I don't play all that often and still getting used to Blood Bowl 3, which I know is pretty much Blood Bowl 2, but, you know. Alright, so that's the end of the first half. He's down one, we're not down one, which is good because we're probably going to be down one pretty fast. I don't mean to be pessimistic, but the chances of our front line making it through this first set of blocks is pretty small. But yeah, I do think there's sort of times where you're sort of playing better and times where you're playing worse, and those can vary up quite a lot. I've set up too far back, yeah. You can go here. How do I feel about this? I feel okay. But also, I think there's a thing where you just get into a little sequence of bad games or whatnot, and it just makes you not want to play again. And it's weird because that goes away. Like, I'm sure there are people who just abandon it completely and they're like, no, I'm just getting away from this game, I hate it. But there is something very Moorish about this game. That even when you have those bad runs and you're like, I don't want to play anymore, you have a little period of not playing, and then you start dreaming of like, oh, I kind of want to play that team. So I'd say well played to him for keeping us out that first half, although I feel like he did give us a couple of little chances towards the end. We just didn't take them, whether through my own bad choices or occasionally through rolling too many bad things too early in the sequence. Oh no, he's got bribes now as well. That kind of undoes our bribe, unfortunately. Because now he can be fouling on us at the same time. Coming after our blitzer. Who's not really a big problem, because strip ball is no worry for his guy. Blitz on the blitzer, I'd presume from this, otherwise he's crazy. Oh. Maybe he's crazy. I mean, not crazy, but he's given us blocks, right? Is he going to drop a foul is the question. I mean, I think I would drop at least a bad foul. But I suppose it depends on how you feel about your positioning. Maybe doing it before you moved people would have been the way, so maybe he's not going to. We will see. In comes the blitz. The blitz is successful. The blitzer becomes the blitzy, and kaboom, he is stunned. Ooh. Okay, that's aggressive. 1, 2, 3, and I have 2 blocks on his. He's very okay with giving up blocks. Maybe because of our horrific blocking at the beginning of the last half. Okay. You get up. You get up. Very nice. Oh, he's got stand firm. He shall stay where he is, I'm sure. Yep. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it is a pain for sure. We'll drop you inside, and don't think we're going to follow that. Just a stun, but a stun is still a stun, as they say. Yeah, that's a 1 dice. I was hoping it was a 2, even though I know it's not. Ooh, instant reroll is bad. And then no knockdown is also bad. Where's my blitz now? Oh, we already blitzed, yeah. Did we? Yeah, we did. I could foul this guy. Oh, God helps on fouls now, doesn't it? Alright, we'll use the bribe. Nice. Oh, that's very nice. That's a very cheeky move there. Okay, so we got 3 stuns that turn. We did get stunned ourselves, but that's going away. So his attack is going to be a little stymied here. He does... Yeah, it just is. But yeah, I feel you're not playing consistent level. Sometimes I feel like I have amazing games where I'm kind of doing exactly as I want, but then also... It's very... I feel like it's actually very hard to judge your own performance in some senses. Because sometimes the dice deceive you into feeling like you had an amazing game. I mean, you can kind of get a feel, but it's not as easy as one would like, necessarily. He's got to be a bit careful here because the Slayer's going to push off this way. Yeah. Needs this to be a good block here. So the Slayer didn't open up a hole, but he certainly could have done. If he had taken 2 hits there, then suddenly we have a... Oh, he made it the Blitz. Okay, so he was safe either way. Yeah, that was a risky one, honestly. But then, is it more risky not to do it? I think you push him away. No, you push him in. Well, that gives us counter blocks. Right, because you don't have guard. Yes. That would still be into a 2 dice against with the Slayer, or into a 1 dice with the Slayer. Okay, good start. Stay. That's another great stun. Very nice. Yeah. Follow. Yeah, okay, that does leave a path through. There's not much point in the... hitting the 1 dice, I don't feel like. Very nice. Oh, he's got stand firm. I think you're probably best off doing this. Not ideal. But I suppose not terrible. Okay, we'll go with that. Just 1 stun this time, but obviously a lot more engagement. And he did have a lot of players down that turn. But we're not going to have as good a setup for next turn. I wish if our blitzer had been a Longbeard, I'd have gone for the blitz, but hoping for a 1 dice POW is not really the dream. Maybe we could have got our wrestler through. If I'd done the 2 dice with the... If I'd done the slightly risky Slayer block, would we have had 1, 2, 3, 4? Maybe I could have done it. Maybe I could have even got a 2 dice with the wrestle, and I just missed it. Because he was connected, and I wasn't thinking of using the Slayer for it. That's certainly possible. I'm gonna Apo that because, you know, second half. Players on the field is good. This is really hard now though, we've not got a... Well... Okay, let's see what's happening here. This a Slayer? Well, he's just freed up this guy, so this guy needs to do something there. Is he gonna dodge? I guess he's gonna dodge. It's not that hard. I take it back. Okay, the pressure did the trick so far. Can we get the ball though and run it up the field is the question. I think this guy comes in here. Do I have to pick up the ball next? I think I do. Alright, let's think here. If we come around here, that's already a 2 dice. Good. Let's go here. Not so good. Oh, I shouldn't have followed that. Got my own way there. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be hard now. Alright, can we grab this? We can, that's good. Okay, we've done the horrible bit. 1 dice. 1 dice. 1 dice with wrestle feels better. Wow, another skull. Doesn't get removed though, that's nice. Yeah, I was hoping to knock this guy over so I could bring a guy around here to get on his runner. Can he chain a runner? It would be tricky, honestly, because everybody's kind of attached. We've rolled a lot of skulls on the 1 dices though, which I'm not happy about. I mean, if we have to go in... then I'm okay with that, because 1-0 at this stage is so much better than what we were looking at. Was he greedy to rely on the dodge? I'm not sure, but I feel like maybe he was. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can't stall out unless we can get hit on this guy. Which seems very unlikely. If he was 1 back, we could. But he's going to be in just enough range. Did he re-roll that? Why did he re-roll that? Like, he got a push, right, on the first one? He could have taken the push and run up. Why? Oh, he has to use another reroll now. Well, he's probably going to use it. Nice. That's great from our perspective, because the more rerolls used, the better. We should probably do it this way around. I want to try and surf his player if we can. Because it would sort of be silly not to try, right? But I'm kind of scared, like, what if we quad skull? Okay, we don't have to think about it anymore. Any mighty blow hits we can take? Where's all our mighty blow? There's one. There's one. There's one. Okay, so we don't. That's a 1 dice. No, it doesn't feel, I mean, I just don't trust it with so many of his players so close. Let's just get that ball in and I'm just gonna hate myself if I rolled, you know, quad skulls. And rightly so. Because if I was on the other team, I'd be saying this is very greedy. Alright, so reset, but he now has only 4 turns. Right, I believe so. Let's go a touch wider. I'd rather he tries to push down the middle, basically. This could easily be a draw. Was he unlucky? I think probably a bit unlucky. But, you know, it's classically what happens when you rely on dodge. You're like, well, it's 1 in 9. That's really likely to be okay. Oh no, that's not great though. Oh man, if it had landed back here, it was like a win. As it is, now he's in prime position to make a good drive here. What is the weather, incidentally? Is there anything that's going to show me that? Oh, that was so close to being amazing. -1 on passing. Could be important. Could not be, but could be. Uh-oh. So is this indicative that he's coming down hard down this side? Well, I mean, that sort of is, isn't it? The stun here isn't great. I didn't even really... Oh, I did know he'd stunned me, obviously, because we got the cutscene and they said, oh. Yeah, he's just going to try and tangle up as many of our players on the other side as he can, which is the sensible way. Push this guy over. Oh, he's did it with the far one. Fair enough. Try and dig somebody in here, maybe. Maybe this guy, and then this guy come over the top. That'd be what I'd be thinking. No, he's putting his guard in there. Okay. I mean, this guy's going to be hard to stop. He's got blodge, so... You know. Could bring this guy down to here to take one of our guys out. Okay, he's going to take this guy out instead. I mean, that's sensible enough. I think you're just going to get up. Obviously, this feels like it makes sense. Do I just bury this guy in here? Probably, because Wrestlers is almost as good. That's great, because we can move up with that. which gives us an assist for this. Which is just a push, but pushes are okay. Oh, I've frozen up again. Can I move around? I can't see the game as well as I'd like. What is our blitz gonna be? Probably this. Blitz and run. Because this guy is obviously quite useful. This guy has stand firm, so that's something to consider. Oh, we're back. Are we? No. Oh, I can move. But I can't select things. So, yeah, I mean, the other thing is... No, I don't see anything I like better than that. So this guy's probably just going to come back to here. Maybe we drop him all the way back. Make it hard for his longbeards to get involved. Oh, we can do it now. I think we have to follow that. Another disappointing result there. Let's stick him on there. Stay. Pop him in there. Don't you scold me. Every time. Yeah, if we could have shuffled a couple of these guys further across, it'd be nice. Using the reroll's not great, but we both only have one reroll, so, you know, deal with it. It's a tense one. I probably should be happy with a draw, but I feel like we've got the chance of a win here, and it's hard to, you know, not be enticed. Yeah, he's doing the old change sides now. Which isn't surprising. I mean, we've semi-committed on this side, but we also can semi-commit to the other side as well. And pushes aren't great for him. He can't slow push us, remember. Or at least he can only do it for so long. At some point... Oh dear. Stun, I mean, he's not going to be super involved anymore. Blitzing here to open up a path, I guess. Maybe to get on one of these guys. Not just to get in the way. No, he is getting on that guy. I think he's going to try and just sort of open up the potential of a potato, as they say. He's going to have a lot of guys that side. Oh, that's useful though. Got to type as many players as we can. It's definitely gonna be tricky to stop him at this stage. Could two dice that. Can we two dice that? Okay, we can if we do this. Okay, that is nice. Stay. That's very nice. We can't actually get through to the ball, right? Not sensibly. He's got 2 turns left. Do I make this the blitz? Get our wrestler in the best position we can, I think. I think I make this the blitz. That's a good result. But I have players free on all sides to try and help out here. Very nice. And stay. It's very much a question of like very small percentages now of like placement, and it's making it tense. As of right now, we have 4 players free at the back, and he has to get into range this turn. He has some players free and some that he could maybe make free. Oh, a lot of this is just going to come down to, does Russell work? Probably. So he's freed up, so he's going to have 2 players here, for sure. And that's not what he wanted to roll. Because I think he wants to try and... Oh, we'll stand firm on that. I think he wanted to try and mark this guy up. So where's he? If he comes to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He could come to here, and that's pretty legit. We can kind of reach it, but it's tricky. So maybe this guy should have been one more this way. I was just scared of the counter thrust. I didn't know we were going to clean up as hard as we did over here. So I think he's coming here. He went in here? He's going to dodge this guy off and try and come over here. He's got to. This is going to be a 2 dice against, isn't it? Got away with it. Don't know why he did that. He's doing that. And he re-rolled it. 1. Okay, you are just getting up. You are just getting up. Now, if I were to bring this guy around here... What am I thinking here? Why do I think I've... 2 dice against because 2 assists. Assist. We could make it a 1 dice potentially on this guy. We might even be able to make it a 2 dice. Oh no, this would make it a 1 dice, that's right. Don't you skull me again. Ah, that's not what we needed. Okay. That being the case... Oh, he's out of range. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he will be out of range once I do this. Okay, panic over. I mean, maybe he can do something? I used a lot of time this game. He may be able to do some kind of, like chain on me, but I don't see it if he can. I think we've got it, but I'm not convinced. Hang on, let's see. Push into there, push into there. He just needs a lot of dwarfs over here, and that's the big problem. Like, he's got to push here. But like... Okay, yeah, he's just going for hits now. Perfect. We did it. Ooh! It felt like we had done it, but I wasn't sure. That was an intense game. Yeah, I should have realized that he was... Or I should have considered more that all we needed was a push there. But had we got that 1 dice, we'd have opened up a 2 dice with the wrestle, which would have been an even better possibility, but maybe I shouldn't have risked the 1 dice? I don't know. He's got a very broken team for a team that has so much mighty blow. It's just taking 2 dice against now. This is how his team is so injured. He could have done one of these 1 dice blitzes first. Probably a better idea. Oh, we have another go as well. Okay. Let's see. That's not cool. I mean, I'll take it though. Let's see, what else have we got? Could hit the runner, but we're unlikely to knock him over, so... I won't foul him, because there's no need at this point. We definitely got the armor breaks going way back in our direction second half. So there is that. We had an unfortunate start, but we seem to have got into the habit of we can't score on our half, but we can score on it. Maybe I should do defense first. Maybe that's the mistake I'm making. Overall, though, we got out of there. It's very, very cool. Not much to report, really. So, oh, he was 38. He was, I think, in diamond, so we brought him down to platinum. Oh, we got plus 77 SR. That's crazy. So we're we're that tantalizing 4 SR away from diamond, I think, unless I can't add up. But yeah, that was a tense game that I'm sure took quite a long time. So I'm not going to analyze it too strongly, other than to say, hooray, which I've now done. Nobody to skill up. I don't. Oh, this guy might be able to skill up. Yeah. What is it, another mighty blow? I think it probably is, isn't it? Let's face it. What a horrible team dwarfs are. So that takes us up to 1, 2, 3, 4 mighty blows, which is great. We'll leave this runner for the minute. Yeah, that's that. Let's look at how we're doing. We are on 10-4-3. And yes, we are indeed 4 away from diamond. Will we make it? You can say. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That was a intense game. Oh, it wasn't that long. Okay, I thought it was a lot longer than that. I mean, it was a reasonable amount of time. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Maybe if we get these guys to diamond, we'll switch off to another team. Maybe that's the plan. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. But have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.